Hey guys, Charmed Wench here, and I'm back again for another week, and this week is another review. It's a product review that I found on Facebook. I was scrolling, as everybody does, and I came upon a website called Hooked Up Shop. I think it's Hooked Up by Gemma. I clicked on the link because I saw lip hybrids and I was intrigued, so I wanted to find out what that was. So I went into their Facebook page and then onto their website. So what I'll do is I'll first start and tell you off a little bit about the website themselves, and then I'll go into the lip hybrid that I found, because they sell a lot of products, but I just went in and saw this lip hybrid and was like, that sounds interesting, I'll give that a try. So they're based in Hertfordshire, and it is a company owned by Gemma Wright. She started a little company on Instagram in 2013, and then her followers began to grow when she decided that she was going to expand and do a website. So, and that's what you see now. And all the products that they have are like all the weird and wonderful ones that we don't really get in the UK. Things like these lip hybrids. Ofra Cosmetics is one, Z Palettes. Monster Cosmetics I think is another one they do. I really want their lipsticks, but they sell out really fast, so if you do want to go and check out those, have a look on their website regularly so that you can check when they're in stock again. They do shapewear, they do body scrubs that are for like anti-cellulite, that kind of thing. They do pressed glitters. They do all sorts, basically. A lot of the things, there is one thing I really want. They do a Kim Tai face primer. I really want that. That's an Ofra Cosmetics product as well. I really am going to get that. That is definitely going to be the next thing I buy from this website, because I do want that. Anyway, we'll get on to the actual product itself now. This is the lip hybrid pot I got. It's got 5 ml in this jar, and they say a little goes a long way with this. I've actually got the colour Bambi. There was a lot of colours. There's some really beautiful colours, but I thought just for a try I'll go with a neutral tone. I think I bought my mum a bright I think it was called It's My Jam one, but I haven't really spoken to her about how she felt that was, so we're just going to go in with mine. So as I said, this one's called Bambi. I will show you it inside in a minute. The main ingredients in these are shea butter. These are said to not feather or fade. You don't need primer. You don't need a lip liner. You can eat and drink, and they last for a long time. So it says. I don't know. I haven't tried this. I've had this for a little while. I just haven't got around to doing this video because I wanted to basically apply the lip with you guys, go off for a few hours and carry out on my day, and then check back in with you again later and let you know exactly how it lasts, if it does, if it doesn't. What I found was the pros and cons, and just basically my general thoughts on the product. So it applies like a gloss, but apparently it sets like a creamy lipstick. So I don't know how that's going to work though with it staying on. Should be interesting, but we'll see. It's supposed to be full coverage. What I will do first is I'm just going to quickly scrub my lips. I know it says not to prime, you don't need prime, but I have got makeup on my lips, so I kind of want to give it the best possible chance. So these lip pots themselves cost £11.50. You know, that's not a bad price. Obviously then you've got postage on, which does push it up to about, I think, £16. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that because I can't remember how much the postage was. It might be £4 or £5, I'm not sure. So yeah, it's a reasonably priced lip product that if a little goes a long way, as it says, then this should last a while. So I will open it up. It's very thick. I don't know whether you guys can see that on camera. It is in the lid a little bit. Let me just flick it. It's very stringy. That's interesting. I can't work out what it smells like, but it's not a horrible smell. It just smells like makeup. It reminds me of some makeup. So I'm going to apply this now with you guys, and we will see. It is very sticky. I'll try and sort of keep my mouth open while I talk. Really love the colour. I do. I don't know whether you guys can see. This is the colour as it's applied. It's really nice. It's a really nice nudie colour. I do like it. I thought it wasn't pigmented, but it really is. And I literally, I have only used a tiny bit of that product, but I don't know whether it is showing up on camera, but when I talk and my lips press together, it's kind of giving like a chewing gummy effect. So maybe I just need to shut the hell up and let it set a little bit. I'm just gonna just stop here for a second, and you'll probably see it cut out, and then I'll come back in a minute. I'm just gonna stop talking through a little bit because I want to see if it sets, how it sets, if it sets. Love the colour though. I don't usually like glossies, but it doesn't feather. They are right. I just don't like the way my lips are sticking together right now. So I've given it a little bit longer, and it is starting to sort of settle down now. It's not like sticking together crazy like it did a minute ago. I guess it just needs time to settle and obviously set on your lips. It's supposed to last 4 to 8 hours, even through food and drink. But yeah, it looks like a gloss, and it feels really, really soft and silky. I love the colour though. If you wanted like a natural everyday sort of colour that you know is going to last, if it lasts, we'll find out later. But it says you can build it as well to make the pigment stronger, which I don't know whether I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it like this because it's like it's a natural colour. It's really pretty. So yeah, so what I will do is, the time is now, hold on one second, the time is 12:38 now, so I will come back in about maybe 4 hours or so, after doing a few things out and about in my usual things, and I will come back and I will let you guys know how this lasted. But it feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like I've got like a lip gloss type thing on, so I don't see how this is going to last though, because it does transfer. So I'll be back shortly, guys, and let you know how this lasted. Right guys, there's been a slight change of plan. I applied the Bambi colour that I got, and it was settling down really nice. The only thing my partner pointed out is it's not very bright, so you can't see it, and I would rather give you guys a brighter colour that you can see more on camera and then test it that way. So I ran up to my mum's house, thank you mum, and I got her colour, which is, let me just open it out. She had, that's my jam, that's the colour that she had. I'll just show you guys, because I didn't even show you guys the Bambi one properly either. So that's my jam colour, and because it's more of a reddy colour, I think it would fare better and show up better on camera so you guys can see it. And I will just show you the Bambi colour, which is really nice, which is that colour. So they are both nice colours, and I probably will swatch it on my hand in a minute, but I'm just going to apply the lip colour, and then I'll do some quick swatches so that you can see the two colours side by side. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, so that's the colour on. It's a really, really nice colour. It doesn't feather. Obviously it feels very strange. It is transferring to my teeth a little bit, but that could be because I'm talking to you guys instead of letting it set. So I'll stop talking for a minute and I will just swatch the two colours side by side, which is Bambi and that's my jam. And then I will go off for a few hours and then come back and let you know how it lasted. I will say on the small amount of time that I did have it on, it didn't feel drying. It, you know, it felt really, really comfortable. It wasn't uncomfortable. You just have to give it that time to settle down. So there's the colours side by side. Obviously the nudie coloured one is the Bambi, and the reddy coloured one is That's My Jam. So I will go away now. I will let this settle and leave it for a few hours and then come back and let you know how it goes. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I am back. It has been nearly 4 hours, and if you can't tell already, there is no lip colour left on my lips. Maybe a slight tinge on that bottom lip there, but nothing. So as for this being long wearing, lasting 4 to 8 hours, no, it doesn't. I've only done everyday stuff. I've sat downstairs, did a little bit of watching a few YouTube videos. I have had dinner, but it says you can eat and drink and it doesn't affect it. But literally, as soon as I've had a drink or something to eat, I even kissed my partner and it transferred straight onto his face. So it really isn't long wearing at all. It did transfer onto my lip. It did transfer onto my teeth a little bit as well, which isn't the nicest because it's got like a bit of a plasticky sort of taste to it. The colour was really nice. I love the colour on both, but it's not long wearing. If you want something that's just gonna, that you'll have to reapply like a lipstick, then this could be the product for you. But it does tend to, while it's settling down, go a little bit chewing gummy and stringy in your lip line here, on the inner lip line. I don't know whether it's the same with the metallic colours that they do and all the vibrant ones, but with the two colours that I tried, it's not the best. Would I recommend it? Probably not. Would I use it again? Probably not. For £11.50 you would kind of expect it to last a little bit longer than it has. I mean, it literally started coming off within the first hour, maybe the second hour. It was pretty much becoming a lip stain rather than a lipstick. So yeah, don't recommend the lip hybrids themselves. I don't know whether because they don't just do it in pots, they actually do it in a tube. I don't know whether that's a dry down matte sort of one. I'm not even sure. I haven't looked into those. But these little pots, no, I don't recommend them. The Hooked Up shop website itself, I do recommend. They do have a lot of good products on there. A lot of products you can't get hold of in the UK sometimes as well. And I will be using those again. As for the lip hybrids by the House of Beauty, I'd probably steer clear of those. I mean, if you think I've applied it wrong or you've used them and you have tips, and to let me know how it works, because it doesn't really give you much in the way of instruction of how to apply it. It just says you can put it on with no lip liner, no primer, so I just assume that you put it on like a normal lipstick. But yeah, if you think I've done it wrong or you've got any advice for me, give me a comment down below. But other than that, I don't really recommend the product I've tried. But I do recommend the company Hooked Up Shop by Gemma. I will link that below so you guys can have a look, because they do a varied range of products, not just makeup. They do shapewear and things like that, and the lip plumping things. So I'd recommend you check out the website. But if you want a long wearing lipstick, don't go for those. If that's just my opinion, you don't have to take my word for it, but obviously you can see for yourself it's only been a few hours. I probably should have showed you guys a clock, but it's not even quite been the 4 hours, and you can kind of see that there's nothing left on my lips really now. So that's the video, guys. I hope you liked it, even though it was a bit short-lived. It's probably a short video actually. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also check out the Hooked Up Shop website, because it is good. They have got a lot of good cosmetics on there other than this one. But other than that, I will see you all again soon. Bye.